On today's episode, we're going to talk about...
Hey man, sorry I'm late.
Oh, what's up?
I got your rash cream.
Nice, thanks, brother.
No problem.
Yeah.
So bros are 4. Where are you at?
Just
intro?
Just intro.
On today's episode, we're going to talk about how to market beyond word of mouth and cold calling.
Nice. Hey friends, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Tip for Tip, where you ask your marketing question in exchange for a tip in your industry. My name's Aaron.
And my name is Christian. And today we have Dustin Tong with Sharp Assets.
Hey Aaron, hey Christian, Dustin Tong with Sharp Assets. And we're a small staffing company here in Dallas, and we're not a big company like Robert Half or Ron Stott. So we wanted to, I basically wanted to ask you, how do I market my business a little bit better with outside of word of mouth or us just cold calling clients to see if we could help them?
All right, Dustin. I think one of the first things that I would try to do or get into would be some sort of Facebook ad campaign or maybe even pay-per-click. So get into social media marketing realm. Beyond that, I think it's important to make some partnerships, maybe with some offices like these, like Jaeger offices, or maybe WeWork or things like that, where you're like one of the preferred staffing agencies. If you know, there's a lot of small businesses in here that are growing, like ourselves. So if we ever needed those services, if you're already partnering with our office building and you offer that, or maybe you have some sort of event, and Aaron might talk a little bit more into events, that way you're sort of front and center when it comes to, I guess, smaller companies that are growing like ourselves, that need help with staffing.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We used ourselves twice. So
Yeah.
use it twice. So what I would also do is look at HR professionals. You want to look at like business success coaches or event planners. They both work closely with HR, and HR is, you know, for larger companies anyway. This is kind of for like the bigger companies. They have a department and they don't always go hire for themselves. HR is usually working with a partnership like you and making sure that they bring in the right talent. So for IT, any of those things, you just basically need to wine and dine those people, create relationships, and find like maybe meetups or networking events for HR professionals. And then like what Christian mentioned, if you did like, you know, maybe you worked with Jaeger or WeWork or some of those others, and you hosted parties maybe once a quarter or something to bring the business owners together, and just all you ask for is 10 to 15 minutes of your time, and find out people who are already growing and talk to them about your services and how you can help them.
Word.
W.
All right, let's hear your tip for us.
Hey everyone, my tip is going to be for the people that are looking for a job. Your first step is going to make sure your resume is formatted properly. All the information that you've done in your past needs to be in there. If you're looking for a job and you find a job that you're applying to, make sure your resume kind of matches that to what you've actually done. Put your education at the bottom, certifications at the bottom as well. Follow the job up, go to LinkedIn, look at the department heads or HR. Those are the ones that are usually going to be taking a look at those resumes. I have a lot more information to give, but I only have a short amount of time, so y'all could always reach me on my website. Thanks.
Absolutely. And I think that has worked with us or on us.
For us.
People have done that to us, and we've sort of fallen for it. Not fallen for it, but we have gotten, you know, the regular, you know, resumes and all that stuff. Then once in a while we get this very personalized message that says, "Hey Aaron, I saw this job opportunity come by and I just had to email you and tell you how great of a position." Like, they just made it really personal. The message, you could tell that it wasn't a copy paste type message, and that really resonates with business owners and people looking for, you know, to hire. Because usually whenever we put out our job postings, we get a lot of, you know, automated, generic. People are just looking for whatever and anything. So if you just add just a little bit of personalization, and you just know the person's name, yeah, you're already ahead of 70% of the people.
Exactly. All right, today's question of the day: what was your favorite TV show as a kid?
Interesting. Dustin, thank you again for coming on our show. If you are a small business or medium-sized, large-sized business owner, you would like to be on Tip for Tip, all you have to do is go to bitbranding.co/tip-for-tip, fill out that questionnaire, and we'll get you on the show. If you want something easier than that, go to Instagram, type in bitbranding, send us a DM. We'll take care of the rest.
See you guys next week.
Bye.